love, forgive those that wish you ill, cause you ill. Remember, but don't hold grudges. Makes you bitter. Take accountability. What was my role? What part did my actions play in it? Reflect. Think back on things. Yeah. Let the situation play out in your head. Don't force it, just let it play. Watch it. And what does it look like? Resolve, make a compromise. Get the conflict behind you. Clear, concise communication. Say what you mean what you say. There will be no confusion. No misunderstandings. But people won't always understand that either. Doesn't matter how plain you say things. To some people, they still don't get it. They won't get it because it's just not for them. It's not your speed. So keep it pushing. You don't gotta be the fastest. You just gotta keep up. Easter eggs. They're fucking awesome. Video games. Recently started playing again. Somewhat anyways. Let's see what it's like in 2025. Guess I'll try and keep up. You can't be real with yourself. You can never be real with anybody else. Don't give yourself excuses. Don't allow yourself to make excuses. When you are speaking or discussing things, it should not be from the point of view that I am justified or need validation for my actions. Take away the emotion aspect from it. I did this because blank. I did this because I was pissed. It's the normal reaction. Or I did this because they did that to me. You know, just a bunch of tit for tat stuff. Normally that goes with humans. Anyways. Our emotions tend to screw up a lot of things. That's why the military doesn't want emotional people. An emotional person is an irrational person. An irrational person may not follow orders when it matters most. Therefore, that puts them and their buddies at risk in anything they're engaged in. I'm not saying everybody needs to toe the line like that, no shit like that. That's not a thing. Not all of us are military people function like a unit, or could ever function like a unit. We're all soldiers. We all wake up every day. We all give it a go. Some of us make it to go to sleep and try it again the next day. Or at least, be alive to try it for the next 24-hour period. For some people, that's a thing. They gotta live like that. God puts things in our forefront in our world, in our comings and goings and doings and interactions. He puts things in place, signs and symbols. Signs and symbols for a conscious mind. I was asleep way too long. Hypervigilance, not a bad thing. In a place, in time, as we call modern day society, and our modern existence is a dog-eat-dog world, as it would normally be in nature somewhat. But there is no such thing as survival of the fittest as a concept. If that were the case, there would be complete wiped out species. That's all another thing for me. We're not gonna go there. It's too much. All I'm saying is, we're all soldiers. We all got this. We all have our own struggle. I don't care if you make $180,000 a year or $80 in 2 years. We all got our own struggles. Some of them are external. Some of them are emotional and internal. You know, we got our own personal struggles that we don't talk about sometimes. It's all about balance. You have to remember that for every good there has to be a bad. For every sad there has to be a happy. And for every up there has to be a down. Just balance. Nothing more, nothing less. Because things have to stay in balance. When things get out of balance, it's when your world becomes a little bit harder to navigate. Run into a lot of problems like that. How can your world be in balance if you're not focused? Ooh. Don't think problems, think solutions. The problem you already know. What's the solution? That's one of my flaws. I get hyperfixating on the problem or the situation or the current occurrence or whatever. Okay, that was one situation out of one section of one part of my day. But now it's consumed 3 days. So what am I doing? What did that solve? What good did it do thinking about how angry I was for 3 days? Why wasn't I doing something more productive and healthy with my time besides wasting it like that? Why didn't I think about it? I say, self, what's the solution? This is a problem. This makes me angry. This hurts my feelings. This does it. Process time. Break it down. Don't need a therapist for that one. Think about it. You love, forgive, remember your part in the situation. Take accountability for your part of the situation. Whether it be a behavior or just an outburst, character defect, a perceived character defect by others that you can can honestly say is true if you feel that way, or say it is an untruth if you do not. Whatever. I don't need to break it down that far for y'all. I know y'all keeping up. It ain't slow like that. Stand all 10 down. Whose opinion matters most? Yours or God's? Because your opinion and your stuff is all based on emotion. God already knows He loves us. He created us. So that detracts that from it. He doesn't even think about that. We're judged in the end on our actions or inaction. The Psalms and the Proverbs, Chronicles, 1st and 2nd. The Lord can give, and the Lord can also take away. You are no more or less deserving than the next person beside, behind, or in front of you. You are one amongst many, but you are not alone. Even in your darkest moment, you are not alone. God sees everything. There are no secrets. Okay, keep it 100. Peace.